Hello and welcome to Wooden Slate, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing: if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. And a gentle reminder for our esteemed and beloved viewers. This channel doesn't promote any type of vulgarity. I strongly believe that in any kind of physical and psychological relationship there are two key factors: respect and consent. Besides, I have a request: there is a membership zone where you can join just to support Wooden Slate. In today's video, we're diving into a really important topic: how the relationship we have with our parents shapes our psychology later in life. Have you ever wondered how your childhood experiences, specifically, how you connected with your parents, can impact the way you think, feel, and interact as an adult? Well, it's more significant than you might think. Let's break it down. When we think about the influence our parents have on us, it's easy to assume that it's all about how they raised us, whether they were strict, loving, or distant. But the truth is, the relationship we had with them, especially in our early childhood, plays a crucial role in shaping our psychological development in ways we might not even realize. According to attachment theory, which was first introduced by psychologist John Bowlby, the way we connect with our parents or primary caregivers during the early years of life creates a blueprint for how we form relationships later on. The bond we form with them teaches us about trust, safety, and emotional connection. Take a secure attachment style, for example. When a child feels consistently cared for, loved, and supported by their parents, they develop a healthy sense of trust in others. These children grow up believing that relationships are safe and that they can rely on others for support. As adults, they tend to have more stable and fulfilling relationships. But what happens when a child experiences inconsistent care or emotional unavailability from their parents? This can lead to an insecure attachment style, where the child may not feel safe or supported. As they grow older, this lack of security can manifest in difficulties trusting others, struggles with self-esteem, or even issues in romantic relationships. Now, let's dive deeper into how this early bond impacts us later in life. Whether we had a secure or insecure attachment, the way we learned to abide with our parents shapes our sense of self-worth and how we relate to the world around us. For example, people with secure attachments are more likely to handle stress in relationships calmly. They know how to communicate their needs, feel confident in their self-worth, and can easily show affection. On the other hand, those with insecure attachment styles might feel overly anxious, distant, or afraid of rejection. These patterns often replay in adult friendships, romantic relationships, or even in their own parenting. So, what does all this mean for you? Well, the good news is that while childhood experiences certainly shape us, they don't define us forever. Self-awareness is key. If you find yourself repeating certain relationship patterns or struggling with emotional connections, understanding where they come from is the first step to making positive changes. Therapy, mindfulness practices, and deep self-reflection can all help us unpack these ingrained behaviors and replace them with healthier ones. In fact, studies show that adults who work through these attachment issues with therapy or relationship-building exercises can create more secure and fulfilling connections, no matter their childhood experiences. That said, it's important to acknowledge that the impact of parental relationships is often unconscious. We may not always realize how much they're influencing our daily interactions or emotions. But by bringing awareness to these patterns, we can begin to make sense of why we react in certain ways, and that's the first step toward healing. At the end of the day, our early bonds with our parents matter, but they don't have to dictate the rest of our lives. You have the power to heal, grow, and form new, healthier relationships, both with yourself and with others. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this. And, I'd love to hear from you. How have your early relationships with your parents shaped your views on relationships today? Let me know in the comments below.